carry me go the money day or money go. I go still there for you. I go still there for you.
African radio.
Oh yes, it is Dudu Spirit, the first and only Chile Pan African radio. Your girl Ajokeade. I did hear they do am like Olodumare saying those 247. We know they change them. It's a wake up call, and it is okay. You hear that? It is okay to actually wear iro and buba on a Monday. And that is the revolution wey be say we dey carry come on a day like this. It does not affect the way your brain dey think. In fact, it allows you to accept your own indigenous way of life. And after that, you'll be able to think of how to do things to fix your land. Okay, dey woso nuku salamu alaikum, anything wey dey fall for you, e dey fall for me. Wọ́n sọ wípé ẹ kú láíláí, ẹ kú àtijọ́ tíjọ́, ẹ kú láíláí, ẹ kú àtijọ́ tíjọ́. Tí a bá ti ríra ẹni tipẹ́, ẹ kú àtilà kíra ẹni. A dífá fún ọmọ lásẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. Ìgbà tó ń sunkún òun ò lájẹ, ẹbọ ni wọ́n ní kó máa ṣe. Wọ́n ní kó máa sa ifá bí ẹni sa àgbò. Wọ́n ní kó máa sa àgbò bí ẹni sa ifá. Ǹjẹ́ màá lájẹ láyé o, ṣẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀, torí igba lewé ọlá ṣẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. Máa lọ́kọ láyé o, tó bá jọ́kùnrin, wàá láya láyé o, ṣẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀, nítorí igba lewé ọlá ṣẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. Màá bímọ láyé ṣẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀, igba lewé ọlá ṣẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. Ṣé ní gbogbo wa a máa níre gbogbo láyé o, ṣẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀, igba lewé ọlá ṣẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. Because wealth is different from money. Riches is different from cash. Today, I wish you abundant life, abundant peace, abundant blessing. And if you like them plenty, abundant everything. Wọ́n sọ wípé ṣèbọ́ kan ní bá bí, èjì ló wọlé tọ̀ mí wá. Ó tún wá sọ pé kàkà kí n bá wọn gbígba ọ̀ṣùṣù, èmi àkókò bí ọ̀kan ṣoṣo ọ̀gá máa rọrùn láyé lójú, máa rọrùn gbéraga. It is okay to actually say all this eulogy. The one wey I just give you now na before of my own forefathers for Afriland. Before the creation, before human beings even came, these avatars tested the waters of the land. They were able to bring out riches beyond paper. I wish that for you. Ṣèbí ní lọ́jọ́ ajé. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé lọ́jọ́ Monday, Èkó kò ní ṣe kíni, kò ní gbàgbàkúgbà. It is okay to wear your traditional attire on a day like this. And with that, I welcome you to today's wake up call. Where we dey go? Ó ṣe apá kan jàmọ́ lénìí. And I want you to think, it is the effect of the transatlantic trade on African trade, the current African trade. So some of us, we will legal pre-Atlantic, transatlantic, and even during the transatlantic. The pre-transatlantic trade has a lot to do with the Arabs. Don't let them dabaru your mind. If you are just joining us, it's the wake-up call. Has a lot to do with the Arabs because according to history, even Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a trader. So the trading, move around gold, commodities, because the first wife, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, all of them was also a trader, if you remember the history. But along the line, blacks were seen as commodities. So this is not actually, telling you to think like you are thinking right now. Don't be defensive. It is actually for you to think in retrospect and ask yourself, am I still free from the pre and the post and the during transatlantic trade? Let us be free today. And I bring to you the pride of Africa today. But before that, we need to see why we don't really like each other on top Afriland. And this is the reason. Beside you, during the transatlantic trade, we traded ourselves. We sold ourselves. We sold our children and see them. We sold our alagbara them. We sodomized some of them with the help of the foreigners. See, yes, We did all this, and this is now judging us today. Our children can no longer trust themselves. I am at the background and you see that obodo oyibo dey look me say, Ajoke, kí ló ń sọ yìí? Oh yeah, I tell you that there was, and we are not cool with it on the continent of Africa. This is the burden that we are bearing now as Africans. So we don't trust each other because of the effect of this transatlantic trade. Yes, they did it well o, they did it well. Ó pọ̀ jù fún wọn. So you will see they were moving our people, their souls, they were dehumanized. They were made to feel lower than human beings. And if you see us right now, we are still feeling lower than human beings. Many thanks to Awesome Mind, the Alamein, wey be say dey put dis thing together and let us see it at a time like this. Am I telling you to look at this and also become sad? Yes, it's okay to be sad, but it is high time you check out. We are still doing this to ourselves and we should have stopped. We need to stop this trading ourselves like commodities. Over the years, so many things has happened, and then it has been seen that human beings, the way you reason, the next wake up call is going to actually focus on the human brain. You are not really as smart as you think, and you can actually be smarter than you think you are dull. It is a wake up call. This one na the effect of this trading wey dem trade ourselves. We traded ourselves o, until today we are still trading ourselves, and in fact this is still our story till tomorrow, until you and I wake up and do better for Africa. Afriland is waiting for you. Ajokeade is here shouting. Every one of us is here saying, when would this stop? It can stop now. It can stop maybe in the next 20 years, but it is good for it and it is okay for it to stop as we dey talk. It is Dudu, the first and only truly Pan-African Media House, and we just dey do here. We dey do am. We dey here dey do am. Just like Obangere Chineke Allah send us, because it is time for Africa to arise. So right now, they don do am. The transatlantic trade don come and go. It is still here, like some people like me will still actually quote you. It is still here, it is still alive. Our children are still selling their kidneys, their livers, yes, in the black market as we are talking, because they don't have food. So if you want this to stop, if you do not actually feel cool about this, what will you do? Let us develop Africa one day at a time, one place at a time. It is a wake-up call. We will keep telling ourselves this. We will keep showing ourselves this, so that we would all change and have the better future that our children, our generation yet unborn, deserves. Many thanks to the CEO, the Committee of Management of Dudu. You cannot be at a place other than this, and you will see it can actually be addictive. Addictive for good, because as you dey look am, you go dey think am say, shey na like dis we go dey? So I don show you the history. Let me show you the current Atlantic trade for Afriland. So on top Afriland now, we have been able to overcome something. And currently, the Pride of Africa, we are showcasing the Pride of Africa to you today. It's actually a train that moves all the way from Cape Town to Dar es Salaam. So you can move from South Africa all the way to Tanzania on a train. It is actually a luxury train, and it's so it's lovely. So we can have more of this. Yes, kudos to the men and women, the brain behind this. We give it to you, because this is the new Africa we want. We are tired of this one wey be say we dey sell each other. We want the one that will be able to actually share commodity, share ideas, and also move forward. Apart from that, there are also other geographical locations on top Afriland that we have different things we export. So right now you will see that from west, from east, north, south, Central Republic of Africa, we have something to sell. But your own part of Africa don dey here today, wetin una dey sell? So Morocco, they are good with cotton export. So you are looking for cotton to make cloth, go to Morocco. Tanzania, Tunisia, Senegal, you dey find better fish, fresh fish, go there. Ethiopia, coffee. Tunisia, dey manufacture shoes. Ivory, we have the cocoa trading in Ivory Coast. Nigeria, crude oil and other petroleum products. We have the mineral resources also there. Kenya, tea production. Tanzania, gold mining. Zambia, we have copper. Why are we showing you all this? So when you are thinking of gold, when you are thinking of getting commodities across the globe, why not check our doorstep first? I mean, check with our neighbor on the continent of Africa. Because we don't trade with one another, we have lost so much. Africa is losing our GDP because of this heel attitude. So I don't know your part of Africa. I don't know where you are descent of, but know that we will build Africa. We can build Africa. There is no place on the continent of Africa by code that there is nothing they can actually sell to the world. So talking about oil and gas, metal, minerals, textiles, the apparels. So why go outside Africa? We have even the precious metal that full Africa, full ground for Africa, boku, mineral resources boku for Africa. In fact, some part of Africa they've not actually started exporting theirs, but they are already using them in the wetin dem dey call am black market. Food and drinks, we get am boku for Africa. So, but somehow the faith still stares us in the face and we are still fighting one another. Will you wake up today, Africa? I will wake up, because until we wake up, we will not stop this horrible, horrible history staring us in the face that we have once sold one another. Don't blame the white. I don't blame them. We have once sold one another. And with this, I'm going to just wrap up that we can treat each other better on the continent of Africa. Yes, we can treat each other better. We can actually have luxury trade on the pride of Africa, which is a railway that cuts across so many parts in Africa. And we can have more of it. So you want to go on luxury trip today? Please try the pride of Africa. This is actually something that they did not pay for, but we know that in our own little way, we are showing you that Africa is great. Africa is going to be great, and Africa shall continue to be great. Of course, it's your girl Ajoke. As always, on Dudu, the first and only truly Pan-African radio. We are here channeling the cause for the future. I don't know about you, but I love this trip. So join us further. Please support us. Support Dudu Spree, yes, and you'll be glad you did. We are the only one you can support. You want to reach out to us for advert and anything, please download our radio first. And if you don't know the roadmap, www.duduspreeofficial.com will carry you go there. And after that, donate to us and for us. Opon dey there, PayPal dey there, and also the Nigerian bank wey dey help us collect am also dey there. That is the account of the YGY Global Transformation Limited 0714456525. Please always indicate, let them put it there that from Lakasegbe, from Atutupo Yoyo to Dudu Spree in the description of any money you give to us, of any support you give to us. And if you have something, gadget, camera, phones, laptops, to actually make this mission move to the ends of the earth like we intend, because that's a permanent site. So please support us. You can always contact us on our official line, which is +1 212 2569117, +1 212 2569117, or better still +1 253 948 0573, +1 253 948 0573. And you can also email us duduspreeofficial@gmail.com, info@duduspree.com. ajokeade, the only avatar baby wey we get for duduspree at duduspree.com. I'm so excited to be in the house today. It is a great day to be alive, and then we are moving fast forward march, doing it like Olodumare Chineke Ubangiji Allah send us, because this Africa matter na you and I go fix am. But don't forget, you need to wake up, I need to wake up, we all of us, all of us gas to wake up. If you don't wake up, nobody will fix Africa. Egba.
This is Dudu FM, Pan-African Radio.
You are welcome to today's morning spree. Cuckoo, cock-a-doodle-doo. Wake up, Africa. Wake up, Africa. Africa, wake up. Your girl Ajokeade is right here on the MIC this morning on today's Wake Up Call. Ndewonu, Ajokeade, Sonunku, Nana Ajokeade. Ẹ kú dédé wòye, orúkọ mi náà ni Ajokeade. Ọmọ yín olólùfẹ́ yín náà ló wà lórí ìkànnì wákàtí ọ̀wọ̀ ètò pé kí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ adúláwọ̀ kí a jí dìde. Wake up, it's the morning's wake up call on Duduspree FM. Do not forget, this is the first and only Pan-African radio, and we set out to do something, rebranding African entertainment. Your girl Ajokeade right here on Duduspree FM. Don't you change that dial.
This is Duduspree FM, Pan-African Radio.
African entertainment. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, we are doing the rebranding, the redoing, the refixing of African entertainment. We have once sold each other and we are stopping it. I just tell some people, Èkó ò ní gbàgbàkúgbà Àjọkẹ́ lọ́jọ́ Monday. Èkó ò ní gbàgbàkúgbà. Let's treat ourselves better. We can treat ourselves better. It is actually okay when you arrest me and let me go through the court of law. It's actually abnormal when my papa give you money and you release me. It's a girl Ajokeade, and it is actually normal when we do Ori Ojori, Tori Ibi Ojubi lọ. If I've done something wrong, please do punish me, but don't witch hunt me. Wọ́n ní lówe yìí lò gídígbò, ọlọ́gbọ́n ló ń jo, ọ̀mọ̀ràn ló mọ̀. Kémi kí n máa jẹ́ òpè kẹ́yìn kó jẹ́ ọlọ́gbọ́n. Ṣebíre mẹ́ta lèmi wá fún yín lónìí. Èmi wá owó, èmi wá ọmọ, èmi wá àtúbọ̀tán ayé, kí àtúbọ̀tán ayé kó jẹ́ tiyín sí rere. A kí gbogbo àwọn tó ti tẹlẹ̀ yìí kí àwa kó tó tẹ̀ ẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ní pé onílù ò ní fẹ́ kó tú. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa ká máa ṣe dáadáa. Yes, let us do the right thing at the right time. Protect yourself. Stop this trade. Human trafficking is bad. Some of us, your house help na underage. You are also a criminal. If your house help is an underage, some of you even go to the extent of saying they are your nieces and nephews. You are a criminal. It is a criminal offense to sell, to use another human being. And I will put it to the Labour Congress, Labour Union, on top Afriland. We need to work, rise, and put a stop to this. We sell ourselves till tomorrow. We sell our children till tomorrow. But next tomorrow, it's not gonna be, because we may never be here. But we need to change. And changing the course is your girl, Ajoke. So don't forget, better trade day on top Afriland. Better trade day. And I am going to tell you that we need to begin this better trade, because that's the only thing that can make Africa to stand at par with the world. So as you dey go your market today, as you dey go your office today, don't forget it's actually cool to wear iro and buba, agbada, jalabia, anything wey be say na your own cultural cloth. Even my people for the Eastern Africa, I know say we dey wear tennis on top our native attire. It is okay to dress like that on a Monday, because lọ́jọ́ Monday, Èkó ò ní gbàgbàkúgbà. Turning to the remembrance of our father, Fela Anikulapo Kuti, we don die out on the continent of Africa. Wọ́n láríṣẹ́ àríkà ní bàbá ìrègùn. I feel like dancing because on a Monday, you can actually dance as you are walking because we get am plenty for Afriland. Egba.
This is Dudu Spray FM, Pan African Radio.